Attention XRP holders, I have a warning for you as well as a realistic prediction for this market cycle for XRP. If you're new here, my name is Steve. I went from welfare to minting millionaires with my courses, and I'm here to actually help you. Hit that subscribe button right now. You're definitely going to want to share this video with everyone in XRP communities. I have an incredibly bold prediction for XRP in the next 2 years that we're going to see what happens, but it's based on the facts and evidence in the charts. What I want you to look at first is you see this circle here. When the green line crossed back up through the red line, that signaled XRP's explosive move. When the green line crossed through the red line, you can see the exact opposite here. This signaled the downfall of XRP in the bear market when the green line crossed back through the red line, and you can see what happened after that. And then in 2020, right here on this channel, we covered when the green line crossed through the red line again. This is when there was a lot of turmoil and lawsuits, and everyone was calling for the demise of XRP and the downfall and just going to zero, really. And we came here right on this channel and called not for it to go to zero. Based on the facts and the charts, we were about to have an explosive move up. And we did, from about 20 cents up to $2. So it's time to pay attention, because we are tracking when this green line is going to cross the red again. And I'm going to give you the latest and greatest on what I think, including a very bold prediction based on what I see playing out in the charts. I do want to mention later in this month, I'm going to launch a 5-day masterclass with my plan for the next bull run, step by step, including all of the altcoins, including analysis of all altcoins, all the top altcoins, including what I'm going to be picking up, step by step, 5-day masterclass, my plan for the next bull run as we sit here in this bear market. Now, what I see happening in the charts is you can see we had a cross down, right, in February. And it acted very similar to this cross down, and we can look for clues. Right after this cross down, you can see price action was below both moving averages, similar to 2022. Once we had this cross, price action was well below. What did it do in a month or two later? It rallied from way below the moving averages up to the red line. And right on cue in 2022, just about a month or two after our cross, we rallied from prices being way down here all the way up to the red line. Coincidence? I think not. All of these charts happen in cycles. Charts move in cycles and patterns repeat, including this one. When we cross up, explosive move. 2020, cross up, explosive move. It's not a coincidence. Cross down, turmoil. Cross down, turmoil. It's not coincidence. It's time to pay attention to this chart that's in front of us right here. Now, what I want to show you is you can see that we rallied up to this red line here and rallied up to this red line here. And you may be asking yourself, well, how about this move here? We'll come and we'll pull up a couple of charts. Now, I want to draw your attention to here, the RSI. And we're on the weekly chart, and you can see since August of 2021, we've been following this trend line. We're creating a high, a lower high, another lower high, and another lower high. To have a trend line that's worth paying attention to, you want to have 3 touch points. This one had 4. And you can see we just broke through here. And you may be asking yourself, well, is this the start? Are we about to have a cross up with XRP? I'm going to cover that in more detail, but I just want to remind you, I'm going to make a very bold prediction in this video. And if you like XRP, you're going to go crazy with what I'm going to say. And it's going to be all based on all of the evidence that I've been studying in the charts. So you definitely want to stick around for that bold prediction. And you're going to want to share it with every human on earth that you know that likes XRP. So we had this breakthrough, right? While we had a cross up in the stochastic RSI, we had this breakthrough of the green line here. But what I'm seeing in the charts is it's rather similar to this point here, right? Where we actually battled from below this green line, above the green line, and then after a handful of weeks, we battled above the red line even. if we were to do that in XRP, the red line is currently at 62 cents. It could be anywhere in the range of 70-ish cents, which would catch everybody by surprise, but it would be par for the course. We've done that before with XRP, and a similar move of a heightened activity in the RSI relative to what it's been in the prior months. So keep that in mind. But we do want to look at as well with the RSI, not only were we creating a high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, not only did we break through this trend line, we actually created our first higher high. So this could be early warning signs of the start of a trend reversal. So more to come on that as we continue. One thing I want to note is just based on the facts of the charts, XRP had its high back here, at $3 and something, right? We failed to make a new all-time high with that previous market cycle that we just had, all right? So our last market cycle high was back in 2017 or very, very, very early 2018, and we failed to make a new all-time high. More to come on that later, but that's a key point. If you've studied a lot of altcoins and you studied the top 100 coins and you look at all of their charts, something would reign true in your brain right now, just knowing what I just told you and what it means. More to come on that in a moment. But as we look, XRP is having a nice move. We want to continue to hold support on this green line, which is currently at 37 cents. And what XRP cannot do under any circumstance, or it means significant turmoil in the future and months of sideways action, is a break of this level at 29 cents. This level actually goes back years and years and years to the early days of 2017 when we were holding this as resistance, and then we held it as support for months and months and months and months, and then during the worst of the bear market holding it as resistance again, and here we are battling this line. So under no circumstance, if you like XRP, do you want it to fall under here? Because that would probably add about 6 months of turmoil more than we should have with XRP. If we fell through here, it would just be kind of like quicksand. We would fall into it and it would just bring us down, bring us down, bring us down. So pay close attention to that and watch the development of this line, because back here we did have a period of time where we almost had this green line cross up. It was almost a time as if, hey, here it comes, watch for that, because again, the previous time in 2017 when we had the green line cross up, that's when XRP explodes, at this green line cross up, just like 2020. So watch if it gets close and then fix everybody out. Stay tuned for that. But right now we've got a wide gap. We're starting to see some curvature up in the green line. We still got a long ways to go. What would really help it is if we followed suit from the early days of 2018 and we rallied above this red line. If we were to do that, this moving average would come up quite a bit and we would be looking to have a cross up. So if you're an XRP fan, you want to see it come up here above the 60 cents, which would surprise everybody except you, because it would just be doing what XRP has done in the past, right? So pay close attention to this. Pay close attention to continued higher highs in the RSI over the coming weeks to months. You want to see it come back down, you want to see it form a nice base, and then you want to see it come back up here, maybe towards the end of the year or early next year, and make another higher high in the RSI. Look for that to happen as well. Now, I think we should get to my bold prediction, and I think you need to be sitting down for this bold prediction. This bold prediction that I'm about to say will affect XRP for the next couple of years and the rest of its history. And what I'm going to tell you is based on studying the top 100 altcoins. For this upcoming course that I have launching later in the month, it's my 5-day masterclass of my plan for the next bull run. I studied all the altcoins. If you watch my channel, we usually study just Bitcoin, and we study a little bit on Ethereum. But Bitcoin, we know it inside out, backwards and forwards. When I was forced to study all the altcoins that I normally don't pay attention to, a couple things reigned true. When